a social Wendy here at MIX10, and one of the cool stories here is about the Betty Crocker Kitchen app, or I should say, Betty Crocker Kitchen Assistant application, if we're going to be really formal about it, and why this is near and dear to our heart is we were both involved with it. You on the front end and all the way through, and then I got to be involved in a little bit of the social on the back side of it. So.
Sure. So the Betty Crocker Kitchen Assistant story actually started a ways before MIX10, and it really began with the Windows 7 launch event. Betty Crocker was one of the Windows 7 launch partners, announced by Steve Ballmer when Windows 7 came out.
Yep.
And it was kind of a joint partnership to work with that emerging technology and to be in market when Windows 7 launched.
Right.
And then we partnered with Betty Crocker around a joint marketing campaign that consisted of both traditional and social media marketing.
Right. Well, and what was really cool at the time was this is really innovative, cool stuff. I still have my grandma's Betty Crocker cookbook, and I don't want to give that up. But I also, in my kitchen, I love the thought of all the capabilities that this web application offers me as someone who's into food.
Yeah, it's a pretty rich story in the sense of, the Betty Crocker community is enormous. I mean, it's everything from chefs and moms and, aspiring cooks at home, as well as, for General Mills as a business and Betty Crocker, it's kind of their thought leadership and spearheading with emerging technologies. So one of the key aspects they wanted to achieve in the solution is to build a one-to-one marketing channel with their customer.
Yeah.
So instead of just, kind of broad marketing and kind of general websites, they wanted an experience you could bring directly into your home, directly onto your home computer, have that in your kitchen as a part of the cooking experience.
Right. And actually we were looking at it at South by Southwest because Rodney Sloan and some people were showing it off, right? And what was really cool was when we were playing with it live and people were standing around, what was exciting is you can key in different ingredients, right? And then it says, oh, here are different Betty Crocker recipes you can make. So you don't get in your, your 5-tab pages that you might make all the time. It helps you kind of explore a little bit.
That's right. If you've been associated with Betty Crocker and their recipes for a long time, you've already built up your recipe box.
Yeah,
but all
your repertoire.
All of a sudden you're having a new party and you're looking to do something different. You can kind of turn the tables on the recipe box and start to say, hey, these are the ingredients I have in my house today, and it'll start to give you search and suggestions around what's possible or take you kind of out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's really nice that way. So, great example of how Microsoft technology comes into kind of new social consumer behavior, and that's part of what we built into exploring the whole social media portion of the promotion of this, and really touching base with, if you think of who that Betty Crocker consumer is, it could be a mom, it could be a working woman. Now, we're not going to say there are no guys that involve themselves with Betty Crocker, but it is kind of dominantly a bit of a female brand, and so reaching out to where those people live and in their daily life to raise the awareness of this new cool tool that could exist, and through Twitter and Facebook and all that. And I know we're going to continue to do bigger things with that because lucky us, Tim Hipsch, our friend, now is on BettyCrocker.com, and he loves this app, so there's more to come with it. Just like any of these projects.
Very much so.
They're phased approaches, right?
Yeah, you kind of mentioned a little bit. A part about having this experience in the home is that it is a social media experience unto itself in a couple ways. So first of all, this is an experience you're having in your kitchen with your family.
Yes.
And the Windows 7 technologies brought kind of a rich set of experiences right into the home and right into maybe a family experience. So, it's a multi-touch interface to work with it. It has voice recognition as well. And so, you can be cooking with your hands dirty and your sleeves rolled up and you're talking to this device and it's telling you how to get these brownies done.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's social media components in it as well. So when we went to market, we needed both a traditional media campaign to do kind of the broad reach, but we needed a social media campaign to reach out to those that kind of social demographic that's passionate about this space. And then the tool set has capabilities in it as well, as where, if you come up with a favorite recipe at a party or something, you can start to send that out through your social media channels as well.
Yes.
And so the community continues to participate
and grow
way beyond the marketing campaign into actual use of the solution.
Right. Well, and foodies, are totally online.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big chefs, lots of, it's a great way. And, one of the crossovers is coupon people.
Yep.
They love it.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well, I think that's a great overview for folks.
Yeah, it's a
Gives
great
them
story.
lot of- yeah.
So go out to BettyCrocker.com and download the Kitchen Assistant for free.
Yes, and if you want to join in the social conversation, we are Kitchen Assistant. Or actually, we're Kitchen Assist, where you can't have too many characters. 'Cause,
Yeah.
it's always about being short. Or we're Kitchen Assistant.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. So jump out and get in the conversation.
Absolutely.